You ready? Okay, we can please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Any person may appear before the court at this time? Anyone? Nobody here today?
Do you have anybody there?
It's too cold. Nobody came out, huh? Too crisp.
Judge, it's Michael. I know the sheriff is trying to log on. I just got a text from Chief Deputy Valadez. He did want to make a comment during. There he is. He just came on.
Sheriff?
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning,
Just
Sheriff.
wanted to inform you this morning that we have 47 inmates, 2 female inmates. We have the 5 inmates that had the COVID-19. 4 of them have recovered. There's one that's still being monitored. One of our jailers is also recovering. This morning, the chief and I met with Motorola over the phone regarding some of the operations regarding the new radio system. They should be coming down this week to kind of set up with the Orange Grove, Fremont, Sandia, Bimbo, and the fire department, as well as the constable's office. They will send notice to the Border Patrol as well as to Halo Flight and Alice, PD Brooks, Duval County, in an effort to provide them with the new channels for the Orange Grove and Fremont area. So that is in the works for this coming month. We're hoping to be on schedule for the 14th and 18th through the 18th of December. So the system will occur and we'll reschedule all this for that week. And we're able to get that system going for us.
Great, Sheriff. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you for that update. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Nobody else at this time needs to speak before the court? Okay, then we're going to move on. Consider approving minutes from previous meetings.
Move to approve. A second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. Agenda item number 5, discuss and consider budget amendment request by County Attorney Michael Guerra to transfer $40 from line item 12475, 573 equipment to line item 12475, 427, conferences and associations.
Judge, Commissioners Court, I went ahead and looked over the request and everything is fine.
I make a motion to approve item number 5 is presented, Judge.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed, motion passes. Agenda item number 6, discuss and consider budget amendment request by Commissioner Precinct 3 Carlos Gonzalez to transfer a total of $161,100 from line item 23,623,999 contingencies to the following line item: $100,000 to line item 23,623,356.20. Repair materials cold mix $30,000 to line item 23,623,463 rental of equipment, $25,000 to line item 23,623,580 buildings and improvements, $5,000 to line item 23,623,390 miscellaneous supplies, $1,000 to line item 23,623,310 office supplies, and $100 to line item 23,623,315 bank services.
Judge, Commissioners Court, he has the money in his budget to be able to do the line items request.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay. I have a
Second.
motion. Do we have a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. Agenda item number 7, discuss and consider budget amendment request by Safety Department Sylvia Ramirez to transfer $350 from line item 12,567,370 equipment to line item 12,567,330.10 gasoline, oil, and lube.
Judge, Commissioners Court, looked at the request and everything is okay with the request. Thank you.
Make a
Move to
motion.
approve.
Okay, I have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, motion passes. Agenda item number 8, discuss and consider budget amendment request by Constable Precinct 6, Bartolo Guajardo, to transfer $1,500 from line item 12556, 427 to line item 12556, 453.
Judge, Commissioners Court, the request is allowable in his budget. Thank you.
Make a motion to
I'll
approve.
second.
Okay, have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Okay, agenda item number 9, discuss and consider budget amendment by Probation Department Albert Ramirez to transfer 18,000 from 12,571,499.72 residential treatment to line item 12,571,103 salary supplement, and 14,000 from line item 12,571,405.60 monitoring service to 12,577,573 equipment.
Judge, Commissioners Court, I met with the Chief Probation Officer Ramirez, and we went over the request, and it's a good request. Thank you.
Motion to approve item number 9 is presented, Judge.
Second.
Ready? I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Agenda item number 10, discuss and approve budget amendment request from Precinct 4, Commissioner Huicho Gonzalez to transfer 10,000 from account 24,624,486.35, disposing of trash, to account 24,624,330. Gas, oil, and lubricants, and transfer 5,000 from account 12,624,356.10, repair materials, Galicia, to account 24,624,354.10, repair parts.
Judge, Commissioners Court, everything is okay with the request by the Commissioner. Thank you.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Motion passes. Agenda item number 11, certification of funds by county auditor for election equipment rental revenue line item in the amount of 16,000. Certified funds are to be used by elections office for expenditures incurred during elections.
I'm sorry. November 30th, 2020, Commissioners Court, pursuant to local government code 111.0108, I hereby certify that Jumos County has received 16,000 in the elections equipment rental revenue line item, and proceeds are available for expenditures. These election equipment rental revenue funds are for expenditures to be incurred by the elections department, and that such proceeds are available for appropriate expenditures. This certification allows for the addition of these funds to the 2020 budget as an amendment. Since these expenditures have been funded and paid for by the election department, I hereby request the following budget amendments to the 2020 Jumos County budget. Elections equipment rental, certifying in 12,000,370.20 16,000. That's a revenue line item. The expenditures are office supplies 12,490,310.00 1,000. Miscellaneous 12,490,390.00 3,000. Rental of space 12,490,460.00 1,000, and equipment 12,490,573.00 11,000. If you have any questions or need additional information, please don't hesitate to call me. Thank you.
We have the motion then?
Okay,
I make a motion.
have a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. All right, we got that done. Agenda item number 12, consider and take action to adopt a resolution to designate the Jumos County Auditor as the financial officer for Indigent Defense Formula Grant Program, and to designate the Jumos County Judge as the authorized official to apply for, accept, decline, modify, or cancel the grant application for the Indigent Defense Formula Grant Program. Let's see.
Next to the last one, I think.
Is that what, Abby's department?
Yes,
This is the Indigent Defense. We go through this every year, and every year we have to get this through Commissioners Court where it's adopted for the resolution for the Indigent Defense. Thank you.
To accept item number 12 is presented.
Second it.
Here you go, Judge.
I have a motion and a second. You got the resolution here? Thank you, Commissioner. Yes, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 And all those opposed? Motion passes. And the resolution reads as, whereas under the provisions of the Texas Government Code, Section 79.037, and the Texas Administrative Code, Chapter 173 counties are eligible to receive grants from the Texas Indigent Defense Commission to provide improvements in indigent defense services in the county. Whereas the grant program will assist the county in the implementation and the improvement of the indigent criminal defense services in this county, and whereas Jim Mills County Commissioners Court has agreed that in the event of loss or misuse of funds, Jim Mills County Commissioners assures that the funds will be returned in the full to the Texas Indigent Defense Commission. Now therefore be it resolved in order that the county judge of this county is to designate as the authorized official to apply for, accept, decline, modify, or cancel the grant application for the Indigent Defense Formula Grant Program and all other necessary documents to accept said grant, and be it further resolved that the county auditor is designated to be as financial officer for this grant, adopted this 30th day of November 2020. All right. I got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Commissioner. Okay. All right, then we're gonna move on to agenda item number 13, consider and take action to adopt a burn ban for Jim Wells County effective immediately, Texas Local Government Code 35-2.081. Do we
Good
have-
morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Juan. Yes, good morning.
Morning,
Yes,
sir.
Good morning. So when we did this line item, this was before the rains that came in on Saturday, and we were just above the 500 KBDI, which is a burn ban recommendation. But since the rains came on Saturday and a good portion of the county received 1 to 2 inches, our KBDI dropped to 462, which is below burn ban recommendation level. I have coordinated with Patrick, with the city of Alice, and some other fire chiefs across the area. They are recommending to table the item for now, and at the next scheduled Commissioner Court meeting, we can review the KBDI and drought levels. Once again, the new U.S. drought monitor will be issued this Thursday, so we'll take a look at that. But obviously, if we don't get a whole lot of rain within the next couple of weeks, we'll need to revisit this once again.
Okay, thank you, Juan. Appreciate that.
Make a motion to
I'll second
table.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. The table decided. All those in favor say aye.
All right.
Aye.
Those opposed? Table this agenda item is tabled. Okay, thank you, Juan. Agenda
Thank
item
you,
number
Judge.
14, discuss New Year's holiday schedule.
I don't know the.
The New Year's holiday schedule.
So they recommend December 31st, which is Thursday, and then Friday is New Year.
Here you go, Chris. I have it here. Cool. Yeah. Find it.
Yeah. I saw it right here. Here it is.
I mean,
You guys have, commissioners, any suggestions?
It's right here. Yeah.
I make a recommendation also that we be off Thursday and Friday. Friday is the holiday and Thursday is New Year's. We're usually off New Year's Eve.
Commissioners, is that okay? You good?
See anything that we need to change or not?
But for this item, it's just that day, the New Year's,
Is it just for the New Year's? Is that what the agenda item
number
is for?
14.
Number 14 is for the New Year's, and then number 15.
Number 15 is for the whole.
Okay, so the New Year's, you're recommending the Thursday and Friday?
Yes,
Okay, all right.
Motion to approve that.
I made a
All right,
motion.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
All right.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. So that was easy there, Thursday and Friday. Okay, so the next agenda item is discuss the new,
So we always do Martin Luther King, we do President's Day.
discuss and consider approving the 2021 holiday schedule for Jim Wells County. Okay. Any changes or modifications on this, commissioners? Any recommendations? All the election dates are on there. Anybody know? Any changes to this schedule that's recommended?
So we don't have any elections this next year.
I think everything's okay.
Yeah. I think everything's pretty much.
I make a motion to approve the 2021 county
Okay,
holidays.
you have a motion on the
as
floor
recommended.
Second.
And the second, all those in favor say aye.
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 No, those opposed, motion passes. Thank you. Alrighty. Agenda item number 16, consider approving county treasurer's report and other monthly reports.
I guess on the Colonia grant, we received a drawdown to pay somebody because we received $4,000. So I guess somebody's gonna be getting paid from one of the grants. Judge, and what's this, on the home program grant? That there's 12,360.42.
What is that?
What's that money? Is that home program,
Those are those funds that were left over for the home program?
so
Which one
there-
specifically are you talking about?
the reason I ask you is because there's money left over.
Okay,
In
You talking
the-
about the care grant or what? Care Act?
No, this is the home program where the county builds the homes.
mm-hmm,
We built a home, in 2019 or 18. And it's in Rancho Alegre, and we just found out that the resident had city sewer line
mm-hmm,
that she's been getting charged for all along.
yes,
And the construction company, they built her home and they connected her to an existing septic tank.
yeah. And so she's been billed, that we discussed that, right? And
So we need to reverse it, and the city wanted to know if there was any way that the grant could help pay for that. They just found out because the lady came to my house, to my office Monday,
Mhm.
that everything was backing up into her house, and that in the back, that there was, like the septic tank needs to be cleaned, but
Right.
they didn't know
they didn't notify her. She
that
thought she
it
was connected to
in
the,
septic tank.
wow,
She's been paying for sewer.
sewer services to the city, and she was not having the,
So I contacted Joe Sines and he went and checked it out, and yes, they connected her to an old sewer septic tank instead of the sewer line. So if that money is probably from those houses, because that's the last houses that we built.
yeah. And that was the funds that were left, that were,
Could we help assist the city connecting her tap?
we'll check with Michael and see if we can do that,
Okay.
to apply those funds for that,
Right.
to
Matter of
reconnect.
fact, you probably need to check because there's been a lot of times where they build houses, especially there in Rancho Alegre. They'll build a house and they won't include either a septic or hooking it up to the sewer. I know there's been a problem in the past. And people would call and say, hey, I need a septic. I said, well, they built you a brand new house. Why wouldn't they put a septic?
Sure, they would have had to.
You know?
Well,
So I
most
don't know if
of,
it's not included, doesn't allow
most
to
of the,
include it in
well,
there or
she
what,
had
but
sewer. I mean, she had been paying for sewer, but she didn't have sewer.
And she didn't realize until it backed up,
Until
till it filled.
actually, they started having problems in the house. She said the water came up,
Wow.
and so when they went to look, it was coming up
Back
in the
in
ground too, so they realized that, well, they suspected that it was connected to a septic tank.
It's just amazing how they didn't notify them at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll look into that right there. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Commissioners, any other questions?
I move to approve the treasurer's report.
Okay, I have a motion on the floor to approve.
I'll second.
And a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Agenda item number 17, consider approving county auditors' reports.
Judge, Commissioners Court, first thing I'm gonna go over is the sales tax revenue report for the month ending October 31st, 2020. Jim Wells County, monthly payment for October 2020, net payment current period was $281,930.21. Net payment prior year was $248,611.53. or we had a difference of 33,318.68, or a positive percentage change of 13.40. For the county, for the year, we have received current payments of 2,397,204.96. At this time last year, we had collected 2,595,647.26, or a difference of 198,442.30, or a percent change of negative 7.65. For the year, according to what we forecast for the county, for the year, we're at 75.57% year-to-date percentage. The next one is going to be the auditor's monthly report, month ending October 31st, 2020. Our total revenues, general fund has collected 94%. Total percentage of the RMB's general fund and other grants is at 93%. Then you have the expenditure for all of the different departments. Everybody can check on them, see where they're at. Anybody above 83 should call us and see what we can do to fix it or help them with it. The general fund for the year is at 74%. All in all, with all the different funds and the general fund, RMB, total expenditures are at 75%. Like I had said previously, the percentage at this time should be at 83, no higher than 83. So we have a positive variance of 8%. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Noe.
Thank you, Noe.
Thank you, Noe.
Thank you very much.
And
Move to approve.
mine is high, as you can see, but I got with, I put some money in contingencies, and that doesn't include that money.
Okay.
So he said we'll be fine. We'll move it at the end when we need to.
I have a motion and a second on the floor. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Okay, consider approving payroll and bills as submitted by county auditor.
I make a motion to approve.
Second it.
Motion and a second on the floor. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Anything else before we adjourn here? No? Any
The
announcements?
exception of Fund 5253.
Okay, for the exception of Fund 53.
Judge, I got something to say.
Yes.
I know we had a little issue last week on miscommunications on some COVID testing. And we've communicated, Margie and myself, through the doctor,
Cuevas.
Cuevas.
Dr. Cuevas, regional.
And she's requesting that for us to follow the chain of command through emergency management. So I got with Juan Acuña and I told him he needed to make sure that we need
To coordinate.
requesting dates. We call him and let him know what's available and he'll let us know and we set it up because that's what the lady was requesting. Back in the past with the military, we were doing it ourselves and they're requesting for us to go through emergency management now. So
To coordinate a little more.
yeah,
It had been running,
to keep it under
it had
control.
run smoothly and just now that things have died or changed a little bit.
She's saying that the testing is going to be available just about everywhere like it used to be.
Mhm.
It's just that it's the beginning stages, so they're trying to set everything up. But
Right.
we request their email through Mr. Acuña. Acuña sends it to him. And they'll deal with him.
He's the one that has to confirm it.
Yeah, he'll confirm. They'll confirm through him.
Yeah, well, they're reorganizing everything because for a while there, everybody had
And another note,
Mhm.
I talked to Patrick Thomas
Yep.
on the ESD for Ben Bolt.
yes.
And he's saying what he told me was it's got to be the board is got the one that got to meet. He can't get involved because
Mhm.
he's the chief.
Mhm.
So he said he was going to start him off, get with them, and situate them, get them all going. But he kind of wanted to talk to you first and make sure that was okay through you.
Oh, yeah, well,
be
the
able
board,
to set him up, because he can't get involved, because he's the chief, and then he's gonna say, well, you're requesting conflict of interest. But at least to set him up, and if that would be okay with you, he would do it.
yeah, I think he had reached out. We spoke about that. We'll follow that up.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll follow that up and discuss it.
that's all I got.
Okay, any? Do I have a motion to
Motion to
adjourn?
adjourn.
I have a motion.
I'll second.
And a second, all in favor, say aye.
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 This meeting is adjourned.